Okay, welcome to Pouur Decisions. And today I have Bianca with Lamacita. And I am so excited to learn about this food business that is so interesting. We had the chance to meet at the Garlic Festival,
Yeah.
and I got to I tried the dip.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
I
yes.
was sampling a roasted garlic honey habanero cream cheese spread.
Yes, that's what
It
it
was.
was.
The
That's what it
people
was.
were flipping out,
It
losing their
was.
minds. Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good. And I was like, I want to be able to share your story because it was yeah, first I love the name and I love the product and I know there's more to it than that. But how did this idea come about to, with Mamacita?
Yeah. First of all, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone had said, there's a million other ways to make money aside from going
Food business.
into, yeah, business for
Yes,
yourself,
yes,
especially in the food
yes.
space.
Yeah.
But I'm a product of chefs. I was a chef, a pastry chef, and I fought long and hard to resist being in the food industry for a
Okay.
long time,
Okay.
for some personal struggles and other things. But um, yeah, it has been a dream for a really long time. So I lived in
Okay.
Southern California in my early 20s. I'm
Mhm.
originally from the Pacific Northwest.
Mhm.
And it was in the LA area that I really fell in love with the taco scene and
Oh,
taco
yes.
sauces and was working
Yes.
at a place in Malibu.
Mhm.
Fell in love with the green sauce. Went back to Tacoma, Washington to work for my mom and started
Okay.
kind of testing the market at her restaurant with my green sauce.
Oh, so your mom had a
Yes,
restaurant.
she was a
Okay.
restaurant. Yeah, and so that also taught me, or
Yeah.
that I could do anything.
Right. Oh gosh,
Yeah,
restaurants
for
are
better or worse.
hard.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of restaurant was?
So it was a restaurant tavern. It's so hard to put into words. It was really an experience. It was a
Hmm.
beautiful, big, old, 100-year-old building. It's called the Swiss
Wow.
Tavern.
Okay.
Swiss immigrants would come up from the train station, and that's where they would stay and
Oh
gather
wow.
until they could get on their feet and to
Okay.
find a place to live. So there was this beautiful tavern in the bottom portion, and then the second floor was this hall.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so anyway, she and my stepdad and a couple other partners
Mm.
purchased the business in the early 90s when there was just rumors that University of Washington Tacoma was going to be there. And
Oh.
so they yeah, kind of put
Yeah.
that area on the map.
Yeah.
Really good food,
Mm.
micro brews before it was a cool thing.
No way.
Yeah. So I had the privilege. I didn't look at it as a privilege then, but of growing up in the industry and
Mhm.
scrubbing bathroom floors, 100-year-old floors with a toothbrush. And,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those are some
Yeah.
memories.
So anyway, so I started testing the market with this green sauce, and
Mhm.
then and I remember saying to her when I was like 26 that when like
Mhm.
I'm gonna bottle this someday. Like this
Mm.
is gonna be I'm gonna get you
Okay.
your Jaguar, mom. And she died in 2009, and my life kind of course, took a little pivot.
Yeah.
I threw
Yeah.
myself into French pastry
Okay.
after that, but all the while
Mhm.
wanted to still bottle
Mhm.
this
This
sauce.
sauce.
Oh, yeah, and then started growing the line.
Mm.
And then 7 years ago, my husband and I moved to Cleveland
Mhm.
to be closer to my aunt and some family here.
Mhm.
And then COVID, and well, first we had a baby, and then the world shut down, and then it was really kind of coming out of COVID that I
Yeah.
was like, okay, this I have to get this dream off of my vision
Yes.
board and out of my
Yes.
head. Like I
Yes.
have to see this through, or else it's just,
Yeah.
it's gonna, it'll just never go away. It's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's important, especially when you feel that.
Yeah,
You're like, it has to happen. I have to bring this
I
to
have to
life.
see it through.
Yeah. Well, good for you for like continuing on the process and not just like giving up
Yeah.
because the green sauce is meant to be, out there
Yes.
for
Yeah,
everyone.
and it's the green sauce out of all 4 that I have is the furthest from the original version now, and it's still evolving. I'm
Mhm.
working on green sauce 3.0.
Okay.
But yeah,
So what does the green sauce consist of?
so the green sauce, the original version was
Okay, the original.
like poblano pepper, some sour cream, a little bit of honey, some roasted garlic.
Mm.
I mean, it was a lot of steps, really,
Mhm.
really good. Now it consists of tomatillos, serrano peppers,
Mhm.
avocado, lime, cilantro, a little bit of honey. Now we're getting rid of the avocado, go to
Oh.
just avocado oil,
Okay.
and I'm changing all of the oils in the sauces, getting rid of the canola, going to avocado.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Um, yeah, so looking forward to that.
Well, and that's the cool thing with especially the food industry is that you can, change the recipe and adapt it to, what
Yeah.
the clients want or what you think is going to be better for consistency or
Yeah, and I think it's important to be open to
yeah.
that. I mean, like with anything, we can get so set in our ways and
Right.
stubborn
Right.
and,
Right.
really, as long as your product is good and
Mhm.
changing, there might be one person that's like, this doesn't taste like, but you just,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. So, um, what was the process like to even get started? I mean, were you bottling like in your kitchen or yeah,
Yeah,
a
no,
friend's house or something or
I had reached out to um Jenny, I want to say her last name is Kelly. She used to be with the Central Kitchen.
in Cleveland?
Mhm.
Okay.
And because I needed some commercial kitchen space to make some macaroons.
Mhm.
I was
Okay.
As COVID was coming out, I was just like hustling pastries and just
Mhm.
needing to be creative.
Mhm.
And so I we got in touch, and then once I decided that it was time to start to like see
Mhm.
these sauces,
Mhm.
just at least get them out of the gate, I reached out to Jenny and was like, I don't know what to do. And she said, you need to call Clark Pope.
Okay.
Here's his number. The
Oh,
Pope's, but here it
yes,
is.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
So I
yes.
called Clark, and he and I chatted for like an hour, and he told me some other people to talk to and what to
Oh,
do.
nice.
And so that's what I say when everyone's like, how'd you get started? Or
Mhm. Mhm.
you just find someone that has done
Mhm.
it before
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
You listen to them, you do what they say, you call the people, and then
Right,
those
right.
people are going to say, here's what you do. You need to talk to this person now.
Yes.
And then
Yes,
before
yes.
you know it, you have this huge network. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mhm. Mhm.
one of the decisions that Clark helped me make was because at this point I was just like making the sauce in my kitchen, not to
Yeah.
sell.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit to sell, but just really to
Like sample and try it
yeah,
and
and
see. Okay. Get
get the
feedback and
recipe
yeah.
styled in. Get I knew I wanted to be shelf stable.
Mhm.
So that's the
Mhm.
whole thing with pH levels and making sure these have
Oh,
the
okay.
acid where it needs to be.
Okay.
Um, and so, yeah, I was like, well, I'll make the sauces in a commercial kitchen. Yeah. And he's like, what are you doing? How old is your son? And my son was 2 at the
Mhm.
time. He's like, yeah, you don't want to do that. You, you need to be out there selling your product, educating the people
Mm.
about what you have.
Mhm.
Let someone else make the product for you.
Oh,
And it
okay.
really was the best
Okay.
advice ever.
Okay.
And so then it was
Mhm.
trying to find a co-packer, a
Mhm.
co-manufacturer to make the
Mhm.
sauce for me.
So you started out with the co-packer pretty like
Yeah.
early on, where a lot of people they build up to that, right?
Yeah. And I don't think there's a right or wrong way
Mhm.
to do it because I've seen a lot of my friends that
Mhm.
start self-manufacturing.
Yeah.
And it's a big jump
Yeah.
to go from that to that. The benefit I think is that you can listen to the market or you can
Mm.
adapt to what the market is saying, telling you easier
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Where if someone else is doing it, you need to, you have to change the label. You gotta
Oh
yeah,
my
or
gosh.
and you're getting large
Yes.
quantities at a time. So
Yes. Because like your first order, how many like bottles did you have to
30
engage in?
gallons.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 gallons. So that was
That's a lot.
it was a lot. Yeah. Per SKU. I have 4 SKUs. So it was yeah,
So 30 gallons per
per sauce.
recipe.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And then you're not are those pre-sold or are those just coming to market and then you're gonna be,
Yeah.
figuring out
Yep.
to sell it? Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So
I think the big dogs probably have some pre-sales, with large accounts, but yeah, I just,
right.
yeah.
No.
Hi, here I am. Here's spike sauce. Are you interested?
Right. So, did you go to like different grocery stores or were you doing vendor events or like farmers markets or
Yeah.
all of the
All
above?
of the above. Yeah, started going to just the local mom and pop shops
Mm-hmm.
that have been so
Mm-hmm.
good to me in the last
Okay.
2 years. Yeah, have started some early talks with Heinen's.
Mm-hmm.
Um, really, it's been so I've Lamacita officially turned 2 like yesterday.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
And it's been a bit of a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm changing co-manufacturers now
Okay.
and looking forward to streamlining the process a
Mm-hmm.
little bit for them,
Mm-hmm.
getting some things dialed in, and I kind of feel like I'll have my feet under me a little better
Okay.
to
Okay.
go have some bigger conversations with bigger
Oh.
retailers.
Okay. So if let's say someone is watching and they're interested in the food
Mhm.
industry business, to get a co-packer.
Mhm.
So what type of things are you looking for with a co-packer? What how do you pick? How did you pick
Mhm.
outside of getting a recommendation?
Yeah. So it's never going to be a one size fits all. For
Mm-hmm.
me, you've seen the bottles. It's called a Boston Round.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very unique short little neck.
Okay.
That's an issue. Not every co-packer,
Can do like
yeah, has a line to process
okay.
to run those bottles.
Mm-hmm. So you have to find a co-packer that has
Yes.
the machines aligned with the
Or if you find a co-packer and you say what bottles or what packaging,
Mm.
whatever your product is, what packaging do you work with?
Okay.
And then you can maybe adapt to
Yeah.
what they have.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're doing, you have to be sensitive. If you're doing a gluten-free product that you're in a facility or a nut-free
Yes.
product,
Yes.
or
Yes.
of course it helps if your co-packer is doing similar things, and
Mm-hmm.
okay, I use tomato sauce and they've also got tomato sauce,
Okay.
so
Okay.
and then overall, just like anything, it's a good, you just want a good relationship. You have to
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, gel well.
Right. Right. Because you're going to be working very closely with
Mhm,
each other.
mhm. Yeah, you're handing over, a dream of 18 years and saying, "Okay." And like Clark Pope said, prefaced in the very beginning, is like you just have to be comfortable with what your margin of error is. It's never gonna taste like what it tastes
Mm.
like when you make it. You just have to know what that margin is for
Oh.
you.
Okay. Did you get to sample it like beforehand? Because I'm sure you give them your recipe
Mhm.
and then they run like a sample
Sam
or
Sample was 30 gallons. Yeah, which was slightly problematic
Oh
for the green sauce, unfortunately.
The first match.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I think hindsight, I think I would have fought harder, or just fought, period, to have a smaller batch made.
Mm.
Um,
Like
yeah.
negotiate with them like
Mhm.
smaller so we can test it.
Yeah, so we can all see the
Yeah.
process, that this is
Yes.
new for you guys too.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What do we need to work out so that
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not on the hook for,
Right.
yeah.
All of this product
Yeah.
that you're like, no, this does not
Yeah.
taste whatever.
Right. And again, it's fine, but
Yeah. Because you're giving them like down to like a teaspoon of salt, or obviously it's more
Mhm.
than that, but you're
Yeah.
you're giving them all of that,
Yeah.
and then they take it and then they may run it, and that's your product.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that I could understand that being a little like nerve-wracking. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But hey, you took that leap and you did it.
Yep.
So, did you do all 4? Like, did you do all 4 at the same time, or did you do let's just do
Yeah.
1 at a time, or
Yeah,
you did
no,
all
yeah,
4?
we did 2 one week, and then a couple weeks later, we did the other 2,
Oh, wow.
and so yeah.
Okay. And then, and then you started going, putting it out there in
Yep.
the stores and
Yep,
everything.
yep, selling I did a lot of pre-sale, pre-orders to friends and family online,
Nice.
so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
got busy shipping all those out,
Yes.
and yeah,
Mm.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so okay, the name.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name?
So, the name, I knew I wanted a Sita at the end.
Mhm.
I wanted
Mhm.
something cute. Sita just kept calling to yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm doodling, like I'm in 4th grade again. Um, and I kept going to I didn't want Mama Sita. I kept going to
Mhm. Mhm.
big L, little A, big M, Lamacita.
Mhm.
And then one day, my husband and I were driving, and he was like, "What about llama? Like double L
Mhm.
Lamacita?"
Mhm.
And then the llama is like your guy. That's like your
Yeah. Yeah.
and I had already been working with graphic designers at that point that I met through the Central Kitchen Biz Creative. Hi, Jason and Katie. Um, and so I called Katie right away. I was like, "Oh my God, we got a name!"
Yes. That's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, it was. And it's like the one thing that I kept saying, in the brand discovery process, who are you? What do you want to do? What do you want your
Mhm.
brand to look like? Is I wanted it to bring joy to people.
Oh, okay.
Bringing joy to people through food is a passion of mine, always and forever. And with the llama there, it's just like, doing these farmers markets where you get to see people face to
Yeah.
face and see them look at it like, oh my God,
It's
it's
so
so
cute.
cute. I love, oh, so and so loves llamas. Oh, we should get the, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
So
yeah.
there's the joy and there's
Yeah.
food, and
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yes. And no llamas were harmed in the making of these sauces. I do get asked that. No, I do not have a llama farm. Well, so oh, people are like, you really must love llamas.
Right,
I
right.
mean,
I would think so.
yeah, like I love them like a normal person, I
Right,
suppose. But
right. But no, like, intricate relationship with llamas
yeah.
that well, thanks to your husband for coming up
I
with that
know, I
name.
know. He named our son, and
Oh.
yeah.
He's good at
He's
picking
he's good at
names.
names. Yes, I'm starting a YouTube cooking show soon, and so wheels
Oh.
are turning for
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Obviously based upon, your being in the food
Yeah.
industry and all, you decided you wanted to like, is this another venture?
Yeah, it's
Because,
something that has just kind of revealed itself to
yep.
me this last year. How as I've been a little less shy, a little more aggressive in
Mhm.
social media and
Mhm.
just putting
Mhm.
myself out there.
Mhm. Yep.
And I really like videoing myself in the kitchen. And so,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, so many other people are doing it. Why not?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you have, sauces and all to
And I got
use.
skills. I can
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes. I know how to cook. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people don't even like to cook. And so, yeah.
I'm one of those.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, sure is. Sorry.
I cannot lie. I love people to cook for me.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
And then it tastes great, and I don't have to do all the chopping and oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I prefer to I'd say, people have roles
Mhm.
and I want you to be able to excel in your role and
Exactly.
I will eat.
Yes, yes. Yes, you're an appreciative eater.
Yes.
And that's important too.
Yep.
It's the other
Yep.
side of it. We eat that. Yeah, that's right. Because I cook for people that aren't appreciative. And
So no, no, yeah, no, I appreciate it
yeah.
so much. I'm very gracious.
Good.
Yeah. So, okay, were there any like legal things that came up during your whole process
Yeah.
that you had an attorney or you're like, man, I wish I had had like an attorney to even ask a question to or
Yeah.
something?
So early on, once we had the name, I reached out to an attorney.
Okay.
And got some help trademarking and yes, filing, all of that
Mhm.
good stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, she set up.
Mhm.
So I would highly
Mhm.
recommend that
Mhm.
people
Yes,
seek
do
some.
that. And the good thing that I really like about what Bianca said is that early on in the process, because what you want to make sure is that, you're creating this name and logo and ideas, and you don't want to get like years into it and then find out, oh my gosh, someone else has the name. So,
Yeah.
you know,
And they're a little further along in their also,
yes,
yeah. Yeah.
yes, yeah. And then maybe you get a cease and desist letter
Yep.
because you're using they've already trademarked and you're like, oh man, I should have
Yeah.
done this. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you did do that.
Yeah, we found a gal in Virginia, I think, that has a business in
Yeah.
Lamacita, but she never files. So
Oh, yeah. So you were first to
yeah,
file those.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Yep. Yep. And then you got the name and
yeah,
everything. So that's wonderful.
yeah.
Because when you have a name and ID and everything, it's best to just go ahead and
Yeah.
trademark it and get it going.
Yes. So yeah, I would definitely recommend
Mm-hmm.
doing that. And then I'd say going over any kind of big contract.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't really encountered anything too hairy yet
Mm-hmm.
at my
Mm-hmm.
stage in the
Mm-hmm.
game. But I could see how that would be beneficial
Yeah, I
too.
mean, basic contracts,
Yes.
things that, um, and what I tell everyone is, it's not so much that when you're going into it that you need it right then and there, but it's like when and if it doesn't go right, then you're like, okay, we can go back to what is in this document to tell us how we're to perform, and this dictates our agreement. So there's not any questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's really for when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Which we hope that it doesn't, but inevitably,
Something will.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that you're doing those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Um, any advice? So, especially for people that are about to start or they're already starting, they're thinking about starting a business. It could be just like the most important three things that you would say these are key for starting a business.
Yeah. Um, so just start for one thing. Just like
Yeah.
just
Do it.
just do it. Just start
Yeah.
having a conversation with someone
Mhm.
like I did. Because that's really where it all starts. You just, I mean, you speak it to the universe provides, but then also you just start gathering your resources.
Yeah.
Which then leads me to number two is then you start building your community.
Okay.
And um, I've I've been in the food business for a very long time. I had a French pastry business in the Pacific Northwest.
Mhm.
The community here in Cleveland,
Oh.
specifically my United
Yeah.
Women of Food group
Yeah.
is amazing. And so,
Oh.
like you just
Yeah.
there's something for
Yeah. Right.
for
No matter
every
what business.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
find that, create your support system. Again, the people that are a couple steps ahead of you,
Mhm.
and then you can be that person to someone that's a couple steps behind.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, and then number three, I guess just keep moving forward. So my Aunt Jane, hi Aunt Jane, she was at the Houston or Dallas airport years ago and had texted that she's on the walking
Oh,
flat
yes.
escalator
Yeah,
thing,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and the lady up in the sky on the intercom says, "Keep moving forward."
Oh,
And we
yes.
laugh about that, and I say
Yes.
that to myself so
Constantly.
constantly.
Just
Just
keep
keep moving
Yep.
forward. Do not get paralyzed. Do not let something derail. Maybe you need to take 5. Maybe take a day. Maybe just like I had a day the other week where I'm like, oh my god, like what am I even doing? I don't want to do anything. And then I got a good night's sleep, and the next day I felt better. So just
Yeah, she said
keep moving forward.
yeah, and it's so important as business owners to hear that because I mean, everyone goes through something. I don't care how small or big you
Right.
are. Everybody goes through personal things and then just things with the business. But yeah, if you can just if you can just put the one foot and put up the other, just be like, okay, I'm gonna get through this.
Yeah.
It's challenging, but
Yep.
I got it.
Yep.
Other people have done it before me.
Right.
There's other people behind me that
Right.
will do
Yeah.
it.
Rarely, no one's reinventing the wheel. Like it's up to,
No.
yeah.
Oh my God, you guys. Yeah, and that's motivating because as you put the one step in front of the other, then you gain more and more
It's
confidence
easier.
too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then there's a big step sometimes.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you back to
Yeah.
these. It's just,
You're right.
yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes you're running, sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna walk.
Yep.
We're gonna crawl.
I'm gonna crawl. Today's a crawl day. Sitting on my tummy.
Right. Oh my gosh, but we're moving.
We're moving. Damn it. We are going forward no matter what.
Right.
Even if it's an inch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Even if it's an inch, you're like, I am 1 inch closer or forward than I was,
Yeah.
yesterday.
And I think a bonus number 4 is we cannot compare ourselves to other people and where anyone else is at in their journey. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Just it's like I say I have done yoga for a really long time and I don't know and you are very fit if you've done yoga.
I love yoga.
So if you ever
Love
noticed
yoga.
when you're in a pose and you'll like I've this happened to me. So I've like looked over at someone like, oh, look at cute pants.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
second like you look over,
Uh-huh.
you lose
Yes.
you lose your balance, you lose your focus.
Yes. Yes.
And so the lesson there is just stay focused on
Stay
yourself.
focused. Yep.
Yeah. You fall.
Yes. Oh yeah, don't look around and be comparing. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Thanks for that extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, what about a poor decision you were able to make in business, which you were able to overcome, still be successful?
Yes. Let's see. So one was probably not back to the oils.
Okay.
The canola oil.
Oh.
It's a hot issue nowadays.
Mm,
And 3 or 4 years ago, when these conversations were starting for Lamacita, it was, well, should I go with canola oil or should I
Okay.
do, of an avocado oil as something less controversial?
Yeah.
And I listened to some outside voices and opinions, and against my better judgment, I
Okay.
went with that.
Okay.
And the whatever I would yeah. I just it's been an issue, and I get people comment, and so I wish I would have just done that in the beginning.
Okay. Did you were these like respected opinions and that's why you were like, well, I'm gonna go with them, or did you like second guess yourself like,
Yeah, it was respected opinions, and then it comes down to cost.
oh, of course.
too,
It
and
said,
just getting started. I was like, well, let's just do whatever is
Yeah.
gonna be the easiest,
Right.
until
A lot of things that they know where we live.
a lot of things do. I live my life, somewhere in the gray when it comes to that sort of stuff. I love eating healthy, but I still a
Business situations,
exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, so I think just not listening to your gut, the lesson there being like, that money saved here is, potentially more money spent there down that road.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna be changing things.
Now we're changing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, with the co-packer. So do you have to like with the whole because they're going to change the whole, recipe and all. So that I can imagine that could be kind of costly to have them redo it.
Yeah. So it won't be where. So because I'm changing co-manufacturers just anyway, it kind of seemed like the perfect time to do that because my bottle people are gonna have to touch the silk screen art for the bottle to cheapen the address, and so might as well then change
Yeah.
the ingredient
Yep.
list
Yep.
and then giving me an opportunity to tweak green sauce
Okay.
even more.
Okay. Wow. Well, that's exciting.
Yes.
I mean, it's it's more steps in the right
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Got you.
And I'm a believer that that there's mistakes.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as bad or
No.
good. It's just
No.
we learn from it, we
Yeah.
go on.
Yep.
The worst thing ever, but then look at that opportunity that presented itself because of
Yes.
that. And so
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. And that's the great perspective to look at it. And that's why you continue to be successful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, and that's a great area to toast on.
Sounds great.
Yes, to great decisions. And oh my gosh, I have to share this
Yes.
because these are so cute. These she gifted me with these prosecco cordials, dark chocolate, and they're from Mitchell's, not the ice cream store, but Mitchell's chocolates and candies,
Yep.
and they're in
On Lee Road in
Wheatland
Wheatland
Heights.
Heights.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't wait to try these.
Been around for a long time.
Yes. And then we have a Sauvignon Blanc, a French Sauvignon Blanc that we're going to be trying today.
Lovely.
So let's toast to good decisions with our business and Lamacita.
Yay.
Cheers.